In the Isle, no water is safe. No croc can be trusted. Hunger is your only constant. Survival becomes more than instinct. It becomes obsession. You fight for every scrap, every breath, every blood-stained pool you dare to call safe. The strong hunt without mercy. The weak become the hunted. And in the end, it won't be about who's the fastest or the strongest. It's about who's willing to cross the line, to abandon their morals, their fears, and do whatever it takes. Welcome to the Isle. Hey everyone, I just wanted to mention that I accidentally missed the recording at the very beginning of this. That's alright though. I know it starts off a little slow, but it really picks up later on. Put a lot into this one, so I hope you stick around and enjoy the journey. If you make it to the end, I'd love to know what you think. Thank you so much for watching.
There we go. How big am I? Just so big enough they can't grab me. I always take hydrodynamic. They're just still super fast. A little Herrera there. Can't do nothing about it though. I gotta be able to eat those rocks. We have absolutely no diet, so this will help quite a bit.
The growth rate of a croc starts off pretty slow anyway. Without proper diet, it'll take forever to grow. The early stages, it's all about eating rocks and trying to maximize your bonuses. It's not always the most exciting way to play, but if you're lucky, you reach adolescence pretty quickly. And once you hit that point, at least you can finally defend yourself. Or eat baby crocs.
Oh, there's another croc. That's probably the water I heard. He had his nose up, so he might be sniffing. How big am I? Oh, I can't do nothing.
Most of the early stages in the Isle are all about hiding and growing until an opportunity comes along. Since we're too small to fight for the extra S diet, hiding was really our only option. Eventually, the waters calmed down enough for us to risk heading back onto land. We still gotta finish that fish.
That pretty much maxes out one. Triple digits growth rate, that's better than nothing.
We had a fellow croc waiting to join us, our buddy Sane. He spawned in water access, so we'll head back up that direction. Hopefully catch some fish along the way. With another fish along the way, you know what that means. Rocks, fish, rocks, fish, rocks, fish. We'll move on when we get bigger.
Can I eat any of these? I can definitely eat over there. Fuck, it's too far up. Definitely hear other dinos around. I think I'm gonna stay up there if I can get like 40-50%, either highlands or come back down to the bridge. Yeah, I'm just waiting until I can see a bit better. I heard swimming in the water. And on the chance that it's a big boy, I will not survive. You only have to weigh 900 pounds, and I'm one right click, and I'm dead. I did hear a big boy swim by.
Hiding on shore probably just saved us. I highly doubt we would have survived that encounter if we were in the water.
6 more minutes till sunrise. I'll be waiting probably 6 more minutes.
With the sun slowly rising and the croc swimming by, we finally go back into the water. And we even find a couple of free meals out of it.
I mean, I should probably eat them, right? What are the chances of deers on my diet? No.
After our free meal, we continue our journey up to water access.
All right. One more big one. Leave me alone, birds. Hey there, little guy. Okay. Small. Rest of my fish is for you? Oh, a gentleman and a scholar. All right. I hate to say it. Let's go find some baby crocs to kill. I know. I'm that guy. I'm the guy we all talk shit about. But I need me some S diet. Oh, my stomping grounds. What's that? That's my next meal. Oh, it worked. I would love to eat whatever's up on that rock. Sane, are you hungry? Do you need some of this? He shall survive. Oh, that's a bigger gator. Don't move. They can't see you if you don't move. Did he go right over? He did. He did not. There we go. Okay, we gotta keep an eye on that boy. To make sure he doesn't come back over. It's all about diet, buddy. You don't eat them, you join them. It's the way it goes, unfortunately. It's a tough world out here. It's not fair. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Ooh, gator. How big are you? You're like kind of snack size. No, you're too small. You can live, Echo.
See, I'm not an absolutely cold-hearted person.
If there isn't gastro over here, then I know there is raid on the other side of the waterfall. Just means we have to go down the waterfall every time to eat rocks, that's all. Not a big deal.
With the waters as calm as they were, this seemed like an absolute perfect place to put some weight on and finally hit subadult.
You should put some of those, you're still small enough, you should put some rocks or some fish on shore. And you'll get dots out of it.
For anybody who's not aware, one really cool thing you can do, especially when you're small still, is if you take the schooling fish and you put them on shore and you wait like 6-7 minutes, they'll actually give you dots diet. So it's a pretty helpful bonus when you're still just starting out.
You want him? Should we take him? What should we do? Should we take him? He's not gonna do anything for me, but he'll give you diet. Alright, Sane's swimming away. You get to live another day. He's got a better heart than I do. Alright, well I got what I wanted. And I got my second mutation. That Packy's coming for you. Alright, what should we take? I don't know if he can fuck me up or not. What's on that rock? There's something dead on that rock. Oh, it's glitched out. Oh no, we got her. Look at this, free meal. Oh yeah, I'm taking these organs though, because they're bigger. Should we take the hunger one? It's good for croc fights. It's really good for croc fights. And then if you're at full health or full hunger, you just do the same amount of damage you did before. So there's not really that much of a negative. I think I'm going to take it. And you can have all of that fish. That elite fish is all yours.
With the danger duck dealt with, night rolling in fast, I figured if that Patchy is still sitting on that rock in the morning, he might be our next target.
I'll marinate fish till like 25-30%. That gives me all my dots the entire time. And then elite fish for your lines. And then if you fluke it off and you get a croc, because you can ride that S out for quite a while. There's something dying over there. There's S up there. I don't really want to check out the S in the middle of the night, though. I'm still small. I'm not even 2,000 pounds yet. 2,000 kilograms yet. Can you imagine if I could climb up there? That'd be so sick. It's my rock now. This is my rock. You got the BP? Nice! Fuck that guy. Was this your friend? Was this your little buddy? What happened to your friend?
It wasn't the absolute best start you can have with a croc, but keeping a 100% growth bonus for almost the entire hour and a half we played, it was solid progress. We were eating everything in sight and keeping our hunger in check. And water access slowly drying up, we decided it was a perfect time to log out for the night and get some rest. Unfortunately, leaving behind an empty pond rarely means you return to one. And now, we're perfect snack size for any full-grown Dino lurking in the depths. It's a hard lesson in the Isle. Always log out in a safe spot. You never know what's going to be waiting for you beneath the surface when you returned. He grabbed us almost immediately. I still don't know if he meant to kill us, was giving us a warning, or had second thoughts mid-hunt, but for whatever reason, he let go. Maybe it was mercy. Maybe it was territory. Maybe he just wasn't hungry enough yet. Either way, I got lucky, because one well-timed right click and this story ends right now. But if I'm being honest, I wouldn't have let me go. In these waters, hesitation gets you killed, mercy gets you starved, and eventually, even the most kind-hearted croc learns, feelings don't keep you alive out here.
Alright. We have to evacuate. It's our only option. He's a big boy, he can pick me up. So he's at least 4 tons. He's looking for me. I can't really move or I am dead. I guess we're going down the delta. Was there two? I can hear somebody else swimming. Oh, there's two. Two big boys. Two big boys. We're fucked. I'm 100% dead. Yeah, he's swimming away. Not 100% sure where I'm going either, though.
With the smallest sliver of opportunity, we swim like hell. The waterfall is our only hope, and if I don't make it there, I don't make it out. Behind me, we're still leaving Sane behind. He's fighting for air, trying to escape the same nightmare I just barely slipped out of.
Oh, shit. Okay, maybe I'll just try to make it down the river then. Isn't that somewhere over here? Where the fuck am I? Hopefully there's not one down here too. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Is it dead? Something. Serrato? Thank you.
And these other two dinos? Remember them. Their names don't matter now, but soon, they become something much more. This isn't just survival anymore. This is the start of something much darker.
I'm pretty sure the only reason I survived that is because I am very, very dark.
We escaped fate, for now. I had no way of knowing if they were still following me, if hungry eyes still lurked just out of sight beneath the surface. But hunger doesn't wait, and survival doesn't care about fear. So we kept moving, driven by our empty stomachs and blind hope, never realizing we might be heading straight into the jaws of the very danger we just barely escaped.
Oh, that's fucking... Okay, watch where you're going, Matt. Jesus. Oh, no! Hi. Please don't eat me.
In the Isle, you have to pick your battles carefully. One mistake, you're sent straight back to the creation screen. Facing someone my own size, still injured from the fight at water access, with my stomach mostly full, this just wasn't a fight that I needed, especially when this new croc showed no signs of aggression at all. Two full-grown crocs still don't stand a chance against the full-grown monster and his smaller partner. But strength is in numbers. Turns out he was forced up here too, pushed by another full-grown dino that had chased him from the delta below. I figured 2 is definitely better than 1. With Sane still trapped up top, any extra help meant a real shot at survival. Or at the very least, if we ran into the full-grown at the bottom, he can't catch both of us. And in the Isle, 50-50 odds are about as good as it gets. With Sane finally making it down the falls alive, our choice was clear. My new ally and I both knew heading back upstream wasn't an option. So together, we slipped into the current and followed the waterfalls down. The delta might not be safe, but it's safer than what was behind us. Now, with 3 crocs to feed, survival just got a whole lot more complicated.
I am very conflicted on what to do. Because if we live in the Delta, we know we're going to die. If we go down to the swamps, probably going to starve. If we go back up to water access, we're 100% dead.
Our journey down to the Delta was quiet, but with silence comes choices, and they're never easy ones. As the 3 of us keep growing, we know one thing for sure. Fish wouldn't be enough for long. And sooner or later, we need more than scraps to survive. And in the Isle, that usually means blood. With our new ally logging out for the night, it was just Sane and I once again. We lost a bit of extra muscle, but not our momentum. Sane was only about 20% behind me in growth, and together, we're pushing well over 5 tons. But that kind of size comes with a cost. The bigger you are, the bigger the target. And depending on who we run into next, it could be our last fight. And heading down to the swamps, you never know who you're going to run into next.
Glad it's fixed. I know. There's nothing I want more than to be a swamp croc. And now, I think we have the chance to be a swamp croc. Ha ha, I'm a log croc.
Unfortunately, the swamps, once teeming with fish, dried up faster than footprints in the mud under the sun. What was once the feeding ground had become a lifeless, stagnant stretch of water. With nothing left to hunt, the hunger slowly creeping back in, we made the call. Time to log off for a bit, try our luck on another server, and come back later.
I don't know where you sit. Honestly, it might be worth just going back up to the Delta. Might have heard some Mayas calling up there. Is there a migration zone here? We're in a migration zone. Is that something drinking? Or is that me just being fat, not being able to stay underneath the water? Alright, we better go check out those sounds. Right here. I got one, grab the other. Yeah! No! Get outside! I don't think Sane got him. We got one. That should at least fill me up a bit. How did you lose him? Rookie mistake. I forgot to hold. No! Brother! That's a schoolboy error. I do hear another croc. How big are we? 85. Well, we might as well keep going up the delta, I guess. We're both full. Yes, that was very good. That was very good. What's that? 138. I'll take that. Look at that. We leave the swamps already back in triple digits rate. That's all we needed. That'll give us the boost. Honestly, I could probably ride that out for a while. There's a lot of like dull moments as a Dino, but when it's on, it's different than any other dinosaur. Even when you meet another full grown, and even if you have to like fight to the death, you're just like, man, we both put our time in. One of us is gonna win, one of us is gonna lose. Let's go. I did hear that croc ahead also. And it's getting dark, and I fucking hate fighting in the dark. 96. I mean, it'll be a good fight. Oh shit. Stay out of the way, Jay. Go fight the other guy. Chase, chase. He's gonna out stamina me probably. Yeah, fuck. Where'd this other guy go? He's gotta be hurt, Jay. Chase, maybe. Where'd this other big guy go? How hurt am I? Not bad.
Unfortunately, under the cover of night, with rain pouring down, we lost them. That kill would have changed everything. It would have filled both Sane and I right to the brim, locked in our diets for the rest of the growth, nearly stress-free. I know we were close. We landed clean bites. We were in good shape. I was barely even injured. But in this game, it gets dark. Looking back, I probably should have gone for the smaller one, the one that ran to shore. But I had my eyes on the big boy. We searched, circling through the mud, creeping through the silhouettes and ripples. But eventually, hunger took over. The fish weren't cutting it anymore, and with our stomachs growling, our only real shot at survival now was to go back. Back to water access. Back to the 2 crocs we avoided earlier. But this time, things were different. I was nearly full grown, stronger, tougher, and with the hungry mutation pushing my damage even higher, I honestly believe this was a fight we could win.
I'm almost full grown though. We're back in green. Prey drive with lower hunger. Yeah. I think you're right. Because we're going to do some insane damage. Check my bite force. 550. Yep, that hurts. That will hurt.
As we made our slow climb up the waterfalls, I took a few extra schooling fish. Not enough to lose my hunger mutation, I still wanted that extra damage, but just enough that I was at full strength when it mattered. This isn't desperation anymore. This is preparation. If those crocs are still up there, this time we wouldn't be the ones backing down.
Alright, where you at, big boy? There he is, right there. That's not that big. He's snackable, though. There he is, right there. Can't see him good enough. Gonna cheese it. Oh, there's another. No, Jay! At least he'll be very low on stamina now. That's a very unfortunate series of events that are happening. Fuck's sakes. I did not mean to right click. I got one of yours. Oh, it's 3. No, I need him. I need him. Yes! Woo! Okay, no shortage of food. We lost Jay though. Fuck. I'm only yellow, I'm not even in that bad a shape. Oh, fuck, that sucks. I thought you were big enough, I didn't think he'd be able to pick you up still.
We lost Sane, but considering he didn't even land a bite and we were still only yellow, we're still in pretty good shape. The fight was over, and now we weren't just going to survive, we're going to feast. For the first time in this entire journey, the fear was gone. No more constant checking over the shoulder, no more hiding in the mud, no more silent prayers in the dark. Water access was ours, and no one was taking it back. Everything we fought for, every inch of progress, every scar on our hide, it all led to this. A near empty lake, an endless stream of food, and for once, the upper hand. This wasn't just survival anymore. This was absolute domination. I could finally rest, heal up, watch the ripples in the water, not with paranoia, but with pride. And that's when the hatchlings came back. Little fresh spawns, wide-eyed and clueless, flailing through the reeds like we all once did. I saw us in them, the same struggle, the same hunger, the same fear. But they were lucky. They'd grow up in my waters now, under my protection. From prey to predator, from hiding to home, from hunted to king. So now we watch, we rest, and we let the next generation rise, right there in the waters we bled to claim. Welcome to our new home.